Hey, this is Nat, and we're off our couch back in Siesta Key, Florida at the beautiful and popular Siesta Beach, sometimes called Siesta Key Beach. Thanks for joining us again. Thanks for getting off the couch with us week after week. And if you've yet to subscribe, if you haven't set that notification bell to be alerted about our new adventures, do so please. Hit that subscribe button because we have lots of adventures coming up. Adventures at Fredericksburg, Virginia, Ormond Beach, Orlando, Florida, and more. So join us. We'd love to have you. Last time we gathered together, we were attending the Siesta Key Crystal Classic, an international sand sculpting competition which took place November 12th through the 15th, 2021. Amateur sculptors and master sculptors arrived on the glistening, beautiful sand of Siesta Key to compete for acclaim and recognition during the festival. This is an amazing event which also includes sand sculpting demonstrations, live music, food trucks, and even a vendor village offering hats, clothes, skincare, jewelry, a huge variety of items. If you missed the event last week, the video will be in the description box. Being that the event is held on Siesta Beach, of course we visited this beach, and this beach is something special. As I mentioned in the last video, this beach has won award after award. Number one beach in the USA by Dr. Beach in 2011 and 2017, and also has taken the honor of being named number one beach in the US by TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice Award in 2015, 2017, and 2020. And here's the sign to prove it all. And it's a necessity almost to get a picture in front of the sign to mark your visit to the number one beach in America. Siesta Beach is even cited in lists ranking the best beaches in the world. And that has a lot to do with the white sand, estimated to be millions of years old. The gorgeous sand here on Siesta Beach is 99% quartz, so it's cool all year round, even on the hottest summer days. I love the sand here at Siesta Beach. I'm appreciating it now, and I definitely appreciate it on the hot days. It feels so good to walk on. I'm appreciating this water too. I said it already in a previous video. While we were attending the Siesta Key Crystal Classic, we were just in Destin, Florida 5 days before, and the water was so cold, which makes sense. It's November, that's what we expected, but the water here feels so warm. It's just lovely, and I love watching the birds move around in the water too. The birds seem to be having even more fun in this water than we are. Just enjoying the calm waves like us and the warmth of this water. Besides the water and the sand, Siesta Beach has so many amenities and so much to offer. There's a large parking area and nearby lots with additional parking. Volleyball nets are on the beach, tennis courts, there's a playground, and a concession stand. The concession stand was not open on our last visit. The concession stands have food and drinks available for purchase, a great variety of food as you can see. You can see the menu here, and it includes both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks as well. And there are tons, lots and lots of beach supplies for sale. Pretty cool to have a beach supply store just steps away from the beach. And this is the pavilion. It's surrounded, kind of enclosed by interesting facts about this beach. The pavilion is great for eating, gathering with friends and family, of course, relaxing, whatever. I mean, it's just a really cool space. Another advantageous and stylish aspect of this beach. Since Siesta Beach is such a popular beach, it's fantastic to have this gathering spot. And something else that makes this beach so popular are the weekly drum circles. They take place about an hour before sunset every Sunday, and we have had the pleasure of viewing the drum circle twice now. We did film our last experience, and the link to that video is in the description box. It's a memorable experience. When we get to visit Siesta Key again, we're definitely going to check out the drum circle again and be a part of that enriching experience. Plus, we'll get to catch the sunsets here for the beach again, which are just marvelous. I can't wait to experience that once again. For this trip though, we are getting the chance to do something that we did not get to do on our last visit, and that's checking out Siesta Key Village. There is a trolley, the Siesta Key Breeze trolley, which is free and will transport you from Siesta Beach to Siesta Key Village. Honestly, it's not a bad walk either. It took us about 20 minutes to walk from Siesta Beach to Siesta Key Village. So while we walk and show some of the restaurants and businesses in the village, I want to say how happy we are to be walking and checking this out. Last time in the video I referenced previously, we only had the chance to drive through Siesta Key Village. And as you're seeing now and will continue to see, Siesta Key Village is a collection of spas, salons, clothing and swimwear stores, cafes, restaurants, souvenir shops, and more. There's so much to do and see here. I love the art bureaus here when you're walking and wandering without a real plan, which happens a lot during our travels. It's a great way to run across murals and lots of interesting things for that matter. You can even stay in Siesta Key Village and be right in the middle of the action. This is Siesta Key Beach Resort and Suites, the only hotel here in Siesta Key Village. They offer studios, suites, and other specialty accommodations, and we just have to check out this setup. We love these loungers. I can see myself spending an afternoon here just spinning around, maybe being purposeful and enjoying a book. It wouldn't matter. It would be a lot of fun regardless. They also have tiki huts and loungers as well as a pool. Sounds like plenty of ways to relax. We are here in Siesta Key Village with a purpose though, to find food. So we'll take you to all the different spots we get to eat at while we're here for the weekend. So let's get to that. Before hitting the Siesta Key Crystal Classic or even a day at the beach, starting the day off with a delicious hearty breakfast is a good idea, a great idea. There are multiple choices, of course. We're short on time, so we're landing at Village Café. They have a shorter wait time. This place is busy still though, and it is small. Tables are really close, so close that the neighboring table heard me contemplating what I may get and then confirmed my choice because it's what they ordered. It's hard to make a choice because the menu is humongous. I always love big menus. Yes, it's stressful, but I think the more choices, the merrier. I'm going to go ahead and run with my neighbor's recommendation though, the extravaganza. It's a layer of steaming potatoes. I chose mushrooms and ham for my choice of toppings. So the mushrooms and ham are topped with a melted blend of cheeses and then 2 eggs, which all combines together deliciously to create the dish you see here. I highly recommend it, so that counts as 2 recommendations. So if you stop by Village Café and you're not sure what to order, here's a recommendation from yours truly, and then also the recommendation from my neighbor just a table over who's also enjoying this savory succulent dish. So we also have grits for my son, can't go wrong with that, along with toast, eggs, bacon, and potatoes, a complete and balanced breakfast. From the kids menu, my daughter has a Mickey pancake with bacon, known amongst us as a mini pancake with bacon, because my daughter is a Minnie Mouse fan only, not a Mickey fan. I don't know if that's a first. Last but not least, London has biscuits and gravy. That's normally my go-to, and he says it's very, very good. As I said before, this restaurant is extremely busy, so the server will check on you once or twice. That's about it from our experience, and then you pay at the desk on your way out. So another place we're going to have a chance to eat at is Daiquiri Deck. This place looks so much fun, and we are in the mood for a good time and some good food, so let's see how it all goes. They have shared plates and platters. I love that. I think it's a great idea to advertise the shareability. And sharing makes so much sense, at least we think so. It's great financially, and when leftovers aren't feasible on a trip, maybe you're leaving the next day or don't have a fridge, it's good to know what will be enough but not too much. Also, this drink menu is amazing, and it's happy hour. Look at all of these daiquiri combos and daiquiri flavors. It's like a menu designed for a tropical paradise. There are fruity, tart and sweet, creamy, and virgin choices. We're going to go ahead and try one fruity flavor and then one of the fruity daiquiri combos. Deck Diesel is one of the frozen daiquiri flavors. It's the strongest daiquiri flavor, an orange vodka and grain alcohol concoction topped with 153 proof diesel fuel. And we also have a swamp, which is Deck Diesel and electric lemonade. So we have some fruity, tart, and sweet, because electric lemonade is a tart and sweet flavor. Both drinks are wonderful. Once you get to the bottom, that's when you can really taste the strength of the daiquiri. So while we wait on our food, we're checking out the view of Siesta Key Village. Just a more up-close look, because we're sitting outside so we can watch all the activity from our table anyways. It's a beautiful day to be here in Siesta Key Village, and it's such an upbeat, lively atmosphere. Now our food is here, and like a good boy and girl, London and I shared the Anna Marie platter. We have calamari, grouper fingers, and gator bites for $18.99. It's served with hot marinara sauce and Caribbean sauce. And I believe this is a first too. I don't believe I've ever had a fried seafood platter with no french fries or any side item actually. Feels kind of weird, but we're enjoying what we do have. The calamari is good. The grouper strips are really tasty. They have such a great flavor, and we really love the Caribbean sauce. And there's plenty, definitely a sharing platter, so no complaints here. If you do want a more complete meal, something other than meat, ordering a side is a great idea. On to the kids now. As normal, they're happy with the kids menu. I'm actually grabbing a couple of fries from my daughter's plate to round out my meal. I expected a laid-back, fun environment here at Daiquiri Deck. I'm pleasantly surprised by how good the food is here too at Daiquiri Deck. While roaming Siesta Key Village, we saw other interesting lunch and dinner choices like Rip Fire Pizza, serving both pizza and barbecue. The Hub Baja Grill looks really interesting as well. They serve fresh Baja cuisines and tropical cocktails, and was even awarded #1 margarita in Sarasota and Siesta Key, the Sarasota Herald Tribune. So lots of options available for dining here in Siesta Key Village. We're actually looking for dessert now. I've heard good things about the Fudge Factory. They serve homemade fudge, homemade ice cream, and homemade chocolate. We're trying a different shop that also serves ice cream and fudge. We're at Big Olaf Creamery. At Big Olaf Creamery, ice cream and yogurts are hand mixed by local Amish craftsmen. Waffle cones are handmade, and fudge is made in-house as well. Big Olaf Creamery also provides soft-serve, hand-spun milkshakes, sundaes, floats, and more. When we join the line at Big Olaf Creamery, we have to walk past the fudge. And this fudge. Oh, this is a slow walk too because the line is pretty long. So we're just standing here mesmerized at all the different flavors of fudge. What a variety. There are so many different flavors I want to try, and then London wants to try a few different flavors, and the kids are pointing at flavors. So we'll get our ice cream and then decide on which fudge we're going to get, because we can't get the whole case, I don't think. Okay, so for ice cream, we have a couple of flavors stuffed in our homemade waffle cones. There are quite a few flavors to choose from, as you can see. The kids are deciding on pumpkin and blueberry cheesecake. All smiles here. I think it's safe to say they're enjoying it. I'm saving my appetite and calories for the fudge. London is picking it out, so let's see what flavors he chose. He did get a lot. I'm not surprised. There were so many mouth-watering and sweet flavors to choose from. Okay, so let's go through what we have here. There's butter pecan. That's London's favorite. He's a butter pecan lover. Red velvet. That's going to be a lot of competition for that one. I think we all love red velvet. Twix, that's going to be a favorite. Butterscotch, that's an interesting flavor. First time having that fudge flavor. Chewy praline, I love how that sounds. And Heath English toffee. I love Heath, love toffee, so I can't wait to try that. And the chewy praline and the Heath English toffee actually turned out to be my favorites. Chewy praline, I would say, was my #1 out of all of those. I do want to single out butterscotch also, because that was my first time having that as a fudge flavor, and that was really good. So if you've never tried it in fudge, I would definitely recommend it. And red velvet was wonderful too. Red velvet is always close to my heart. So yes, I did enjoy that one as well. And as far as London is concerned, given another opinion, since we did choose so many different flavors, he is naming butterscotch as his #1 flavor, which is saying a lot because he loves butter pecan. It's also his favorite ice cream flavor. So yeah, definitely try that out if you get a chance to come to Big Olaf Creamery. They have multiple locations in Sarasota and in the surrounding areas. So that's our time here in Siesta Key Village. It was a limited time. Yeah, I felt it was very productive. We got to actually walk around this time, try some restaurants out. There's just so much to do here day and night. The environment was energetic when we were out in the morning, throughout the day, and in the evening. There's so much live music and dancing available also. Tell us your thoughts about Siesta Key Village. Have you been? Have you already visited? What restaurants or shops have you frequented? Leave us suggestions and recommendations, please. We plan to be back before the end of the year for the next Siesta Key Crystal Classic Sand Sculpting Festival, actually. So leave us your thoughts in the comments, please. If you liked this video or found it helpful, tell us that as well. Please hit the thumbs up button. I love the fact that we can just park and then just have the freedom to walk around Siesta Key Village. I'd love to come back and explore more and spend more time on Siesta Beach. I honestly don't think we can get enough time on that beach. It's just beautiful. So next video, the plan is to be at SeaWorld for the Seven Seas Food Festival. I've heard really good things about the food choices at the festival. This will be our first time. The footage I'm showing is from our previous trips to SeaWorld. So if you want to see more of what we've already done at SeaWorld, I'll have the links to the videos in the description box. And if you have suggestions and tips for the Seven Seas Food Festival, let us know, please. This is new territory for us. If you've yet to subscribe, subscribe, please. Join us again next week. We would love to have you back with us again. Let me say thank you for joining us this week back in Siesta Key, Florida. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you for getting off the couch with us another week. The adventures only happen because you come along with us. So thank you so very much. Until next week, click on the video to see another one of our experiences. Thanks for watching.